Many students here at UTA walk past Texas Hall every day without really giving it a second thought. Some students, however, such as senior volleyball player Bianca Stalls, spend countless hours inside this building trying to perfect their game.
Bianca Stalls has been a leader on the Maverick volleyball team for 4 years. She ranked 6th on the UTA all-time freshman list and has continued her dominance through her senior year. Stalls was the most well-rounded player on the team this year, averaging over 8 kills, 4 assists, 10 digs, and an ace per game in conference play. Very impressive, considering volleyball wasn't even her main sport growing up.
I never really played volleyball for as much as I played basketball. It was just something about volleyball that I just loved.
Since coming to UTA as a freshman from Pflugerville, Texas, Bianca has grown into a leader on the team.
She's been playing at a high level all year and basically been doing everything. But it's the way that she really leads this team and carries herself on the court that really makes the biggest difference for her.
Even off the court, she still has the same outgoing personality.
I think my teammates would say that maybe I did have the same personality. My freshman year, I was crazy.
This may be her last season at UTA, but volleyball will always be a part of Bianca's life.
Volleyball will still be a part of my life, definitely, because I just love the game. Not professionally, but recreationally.
The Mavs will now have a tough time replacing both her talents and her leadership.
You don't find a Bianca Stalls every single season, and she really is a special player, and UT Arlington's been lucky to have her for 4 years.
For UTA News, I'm Chris Mead. UTA left Texas Hall in style with 3 straight wins, including a 3-1 victory over Stephen F. Austin. Saturday was senior day for the Lady Mavs as the 5 seniors played their last home games for UTA. Seniors Tara Franz and Amanda Aguilera led the scoring with 22 and 15 kills. Senior Alicia Schaefer had 31 digs to lead the defense. Franz credited the Mavs' teamwork for their success.
We didn't get frustrated with each other. We also played together. When you play as a team, you accomplish a lot more whenever you play individually. So I definitely think that's the main reason, and it always helps to be on a home court.
Coach Diana Seymour believes that confidence was a big factor in how they played.
And I think it's confidence. I do. I think our kids are playing a totally different type of volleyball in their attitude.
The Mavs finished the season with a 6-2 home record. For UTA Sports, I'm Chris Mead. Texas is a state that loves its football. UTA, however, has not had a football team since 1985. Like many cutbacks, UTA football was disbanded due to lack of money.
Quite a bit of resources involved with that. And probably you could do a football championship subdivision, Division I program for probably around and be successful with about a $2 million a year budget.
Despite these costs, there's a big push in the UTA community to bring a team back.
I feel like a football team here would just bring a lot more to the people, a lot more to the students, a lot more like student organizations.
And you got the Dallas Cowboys who play here now, and we're also part of the UT system, and you got a few Longhorns down in Austin, and a couple other UT schools actually have a football team, so I think we're kind of being left out of the loop.
It's shown at other institutions that it helps enhance enrollment and enhance perception from the community that you have a well-rounded traditional campus.
One of these institutions mentioned is the University of North Texas, one of UTA's crosstown rivals.
I think the idea, especially with this new stadium being built, is going to promote our school as an athletic as well as the already established music program that we have. It kind of gives it a well-rounded view.
It helps people care about the school more. It brings people together, helps people make friends.
Bringing football back to UTA is on the minds of the administration, but it's not something they feel a need to rush.
I think in time our president will study it. I don't know what the final answer will be. I was here for the last 5 football seasons in another role as head athletic trainer, and there probably isn't anybody else on campus that would love to see it come back at some point in time, but it needs to be done and carefully thought out and a wise decision made.
For UTA News, I'm Chris Mead. UTA men's basketball had their annual Blue Out Night Wednesday against Stephen F. Austin. Over 1,200 fans came out to support their Mavericks. And not only were the fans decked out in spirit, but the team played with pride as well. The Mavs pulled off their biggest comeback of the season, being 15 points down in the second half and achieving a 66-65 overtime win. UTA forced 14 turnovers in the game, which led to 12 Maverick points. After poor first half shooting, UTA went 6 of 12 from behind the three-point line in the second half. The Mavs had lost 3 of the previous 4 games and needed the win to stay in the Southland Conference race. The victory improved UTA to 6-5 in conference play and 4-2 in Texas Hall. Maverick shooting guard Armani Williams shared what the win meant for the team.
It means a lot. It's showing how good our bonding is, how far we've come in practice and stuff like that. So I'm really happy about this win. I felt like we got closer as a team.
Center Jordan Reeves gave the secret of the comeback performance.
We need this win. We knew the best way to do that is come out with intensity, because when we do that, nobody can beat us.